Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome everybody to Crypto Space. Guys, in today's video we are going to cover Kaspa, its recent price action, and of course on the top of that we are going to cover liquidity and a couple of interesting tweets and of course a couple of interesting charts for BTC and altcoins. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. So on the daily time frame, at the time of recording this video, we are going sideways in crypto from 1 to 100, okay? So the biggest winner is Core, up 11.8%, and Bread is pumping just a little bit, okay? Now let's have a look at the overall fear and greed index, all right? So we are sitting at 62, that's much more than the neutral that we were sitting at a couple of days ago, okay? So we are going towards the upside, and of course liquidity is showing that as well, because we do have a lot of liquidity above that current trading price for BTC. Now let's quickly have a look at BTC. So we got BTC trading at 66k, okay? And it's very likely that we could see, you know, BTC actually reaching that level in here, okay? 69k in the next 24 hours, okay? We are experiencing a little bit of a pump of 0.5%, and we are trading at 18 cents for Kaspa, but that's obviously nothing. We are waiting for much bigger pumps. Now the current reward is sitting at 98 Kaspa, the next reward is 98, the next reduction is scheduled in 14 days, and we are sitting at 499 petahash per second at the time of recording this video, and all-time highs are sitting at 527 petahash per second. Guys, this is huge, okay? The network of Kaspa is becoming stronger and stronger every single day. Kaspa seems to be popping off. A lot of talks are going on regarding specialized miners, guys. So if we are going to reach 24 billion in terms of market cap evaluation, we would see Kaspa around $1, okay? Which I believe that market cap is quite reasonable. $5 would have to put Kaspa at $121 billion this cycle, okay? I'm not saying that this is going to happen. I'm not saying that it won't. I'm not saying that it will, okay? It is possible, but we do have to remember that Kaspa is proof of work, okay? Of course, in hyper bull cycle, in that euphoria phase, it is possible to actually even be $10, okay? But make sure, guys, that you set up realistic price targets for your exit plan, okay, with Kaspa, because you know what, if you are expecting, for example, $10 and you are going to withdraw Kaspa, your plan is to withdraw Kaspa at $10, but for example Kaspa is going to reach $9, what then? And what if Kaspa is going to reach $1, okay? What I'm trying to say is that make sure that you set up realistic expectation. And now guys, let's have a look at Kaspa's chart. So firstly, let's have a look at hourly time frame, okay? So if it comes to hourly time frame, guys, we are still being supported by this rising trend, okay? So things are going good for Kaspa. Every single time we are basically touching that upward trend, we are bouncing back towards the upside, okay? So Kaspa is creating higher highs, okay, and higher lows, okay? So that is good as for 1 hourly, obviously. And now let's actually have a look at 4 hourly time frame. So 4 hourly time frame is basically showing us such movement, okay? We are potentially going to see some, you know, reset, or maybe go into this mid-range over here for stochastic RSI, and then potentially even bounce. But let's have a look at the daily, guys, all right? Let's have a look quickly in here. So daily time frame is showing us that this blue line for stochastic RSI is still significantly above that orange one, okay? Of course, that's not a good indicator. Things might gonna change in instant in crypto. Nonetheless, this is bullish price action, not mentioning about Kaspa printing, you know, higher highs, okay? So potentially we could see something like this, or finally touch, you know, this level. But obviously the first thing to anticipate on a daily, in my opinion, is going to be closing properly above this level, okay? Above 19 cents, or actually above all-time highs in here, okay? So that's that. And now let's quickly have a look at the weekly time frame, guys. So if it comes to weekly time frame, everything is still going according to the plan, okay? We do have to pay attention to stochastic RSI and dipping to that mid-range, or possibly even to this range, okay? Because, you know, we could see reversal towards the upside, okay? And now guys, that is still going to be okay, because we are going upwards, okay? We are creating higher highs for Kaspa, and we are in this upward channel for Kaspa. French pension funds can now invest into Bitcoin as the first ETN goes live. Guys, institutions are here, but these are French institutions, okay? This is first institutional cycle for crypto. So guys, things can actually get wild this cycle, all right? So this is obviously positive news. And now let's move to this beautiful chart, and shout out to the Scalping Pro. He's saying that this is the longest Bitcoin consolidation. Each cycle, we have noticed a similar pattern where Bitcoin consolidates near the all-time highs before it enters price discovery. Out of all consolidations, the current one is the longest. In 2017, BTC consolidated for 48 days before breakout in 2020. BTC consolidated for 21 days before breakout. So we had 48 days of consolidation in 2017. Okay, then we saw a huge pump towards the upside for BTC. The previous cycle was 21 days, and now we are in consolidation for 128 days. Guys, this pump is going to be huge, okay? So make sure that you're ready for it, okay? And even if we are going to see a little bit of a dip, who really cares? Things are looking bullish as heck. A deviation below the Bitcoin 21 weekly EMA always meant we went higher. Guys, every single time we saw that deviation, we saw a pump towards the upside, okay? With a little bit of fake out, obviously, and that deviation, right? And after that pump, okay? So that occurred not that long ago. And that, guys, to me, looks like we could potentially see a pump coming, okay? Smashing previous all-time highs. Shout out to El Crypto Prof, and this is a weekly chart for BTC. He's saying that not long ago, the weekly close and BTC closes above the all-time high of 2021 again. 2017, okay? 2020 and 2024 on a weekly, okay? So please make sure that you are holding your horses, because obviously that is a weekly chart and that is taking a while for Bitcoin to break out above this green zone. Shout out to Trader Taringrate, and this is a daily chart for Bitcoin and MFI. So Bitcoin Money Flow Index, MFI, on daily breakout. This associates with the same appearance of price action of BTC as well. Next run is so bullish. So let's have a look at the previous run, okay? So that happened last year, okay? And we had that breakout from MFI, and we had that deviation in here, and after that we saw a huge pump, okay? So just like in here, that pullback towards the upside, and now we broke that trend on MFI, okay? So that is very bullish, okay? Shout out to Titan of Crypto, and this is a Bitcoin weekly chart, and these are Ichimoku analysis. He's saying that Bitcoin intermediate target is $88,500. Bitcoin is above Tenkan red on the weekly time frame. Guys, this is bullish, okay? If you're following Ichimoku analysis made by Titan over here on Crypto Space channel, I'm pretty sure, guys, that you are very happy, because not that long ago we're covering this zone, okay? Dipping below that blue line. Now, weekly chart for BTC. He's saying that this is Bitcoin huge move ahead, $101 to $127,000. The red line at around 65k 100 is the key level to watch. Closing the weekly candle above it would be very bullish for Bitcoin. Guys, the target zone is in here, okay? Things are looking very, very healthy for BTC. And I know that it might not seem like it, because many people are actually, looking in here Bitcoin, and they are doing probably what, 2 hourly time frame, and they are basically being shaken out by these whales, okay? Because they are basically influenced of what is happening on a short time frames, okay? So now, guys, make sure that you are ready for this pump. And another chart, monthly chart for BTC. Titan is saying that Bitcoin is holding strong. Bitcoin is still above the ceiling with a beautiful hammer monthly candle at the moment. Guys, this is another chart that is pointing out towards one direction for BTC. And now, guys, total crypto market cap that is excluding Bitcoin on a 2 monthly chart. Titan is saying that altcoins are about to skyrocket. The Bollinger Bands squeeze on a 2 monthly chart tell him all we need to know, let alone logarithmic MACD flipping bullish on a 2 monthly time frame. Guys, this is huge, okay? So we have to be patient, okay? Because I believe that we are on a verge on something very, very huge, okay? And last time we have experienced that squeeze, we saw a huge pump for alts. Shout out to Mr. Thomas. This is very simple thing to understand, okay? Every single time Bitcoin is basically hovering around previous all-time highs, we are going into that green rectangle of bullishness, okay? And I do believe that this time is going to be no different, okay? Shout out to Mickey Bull Crypto, and this is total market cap that is excluding Bitcoin and Ether on a monthly chart. He's saying that altcoin season parabolic rally will be the next phase after the macro capitulation within an uptrend. So guys, last time altcoins pulled back to 0.382 Fibonacci retracement zone, then we saw a huge rally for alts. And the question is that going to happen again? Because if the history is going to repeat, and and hopefully our Kaspa too. Ladies and gents, that's it what I've got for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace and love, crypto.